Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. Hi, Toad. Hi, Fen. Stopping by and always to say hi. You'll be popping your head every now and then. No worries, Fen. Thank you for stopping by. I hope everyone's having a good weekend so far. I'm going to turn down the music smidge. There we go. Um, Hi. Happy Saturday. This isn't the normal time for my usual Saturday streams, unless you're used to me. Unless you've been around here for a while and you've been here since when I've had morning/afternoon streams. Um, my usual streaming times is like 6 hours from now. But I wanted to have a gorilla stream because I must art and I have no other normal slots for art right now unless I take away from gaming. Um, and I do want to dedicate Saturday evening stream for gaming because we're going to be playing the Fishbowl demo, which I think it should still be available. And then I want to see if maybe if there are any other demos I can grab. Otherwise, maybe I'll look through my wish list to see if there are any games on my Steam wish list that I can finally tackle. Because I thought about it after the last few streams, and I feel like I just need to kind of just do it instead of thinking about it. Because I think I'm just thinking about it too much, and I'm feeling daunted and intimidated by the fact that my wish list is just that big. And I think a solution to that is just kind of to be like, oh, just play the game instead of thinking about the fact that there are so many games to play in the first place, you know? Um, so I guess that's kind of what'll happen tonight. I don't know. I haven't figured. Actually, I do have an idea. Might forget. So I'm going to put this here in my memos right now. Um, Not one of the older indie games that I've been like slowly following that I want to play necessarily, but it is an indie game that I followed for a bit. And it's always to the point where like these indie games have like released for like a year or something, and it's like, oh, I'm a little like delayed in watching the or playing them, I mean. Um, it's okay, everything's fine. So yeah, we'll be here doing some Pomodoro. Please enjoy music. Um, I constructed a new playlist for today's stream because it's fun to make these new playlists and stuff. This playlist theme is self self-esteem, I guess. I tried to pick songs that are more like self love sort of vibes. Um, Celebratory vibes also. For example, this song is Fiesta. So just more uplifting songs, basically. There are a few love songs that are tossed in here, but that's because in the perspective of my sonas, it's technically still self-love. So, um, yeah, I'm not sure if there are any other songs I could immediately think of. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more out there, but if you have any suggestions, feel free to let me know. I'm very picky in particular, depending on like the lyrics and stuff, and if I've heard the song or not. So just keep that in mind. But for now, yeah, let's go ahead and get this Pomodoro timer going. As always, we'll be doing a Pomodoro sessions, a Pomodoro marathon. I don't know, a batch of Pomodoro sessions, for lack of better wording. As usual, it'll always be 4 sessions of 25 minutes with 5-minute breaks in between until after the fourth one, where after every fourth Pomodoro, we'll have a long break of 15 minutes. There are 15 seconds added to every timer to allow for a buffer for you to transition between the two, between Pomodoro and break time. And it'll automatically be going throughout. And the only reason why it'll get paused or something or delayed is if I get rated, for example, which has happened, or I take longer during my breaks. So let's get ready to do it. Let's start our first Pomodoro today. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. So I kept looking at this yesterday the entire time. I wanted to do my gorilla stream last night, but I was like, I'm just gonna chill because at least I have a Friday off, like less socializing and stuff. And I kept staring at this yesterday, And I was like, oh, I see some problems and stuff, and I'm like, I need to fix this and that. So that's going to be my focus before I finish this up. Just because I'm very picky. But it's also good because it means I've had some time to kind of like look at this for a hot bit and be like, Okay, we can just use... Actually, maybe the light shade will be fine here. Make sure I'm using the right color here also. I have to be careful because I might accidentally color into this zone, which isn't correct. Okay, and then the other one I was annoyed about was the head. I don't think I've added enough. Like the head still looks like kind of flat to me, which is really pissing me off. Um, Better like it. I'm depending on mainly the loss lighting blending instead to add to the gradient, because it looks like I can't do much with the shading. I think that should be okay. I don't remember what else did I see that I was iffy about. I think I wanted to add glasses. Probably do that now since I'm here. So this is more of a group glasses line art. Grab my usual figure ruler to draw a normal circle. Make sure I know where I'm positioning this stupid thing. Can do this. I can squish it a smidge to account for the angle. Okay, let's not adjust these anchor points, please. Why does it keep resetting the rotation thing like that? I think Clip Studio should maybe fix that. Where is... Is it in base color? Yes, it is. Okay. No, okay. I do have angles incorrect. Okay, so it would be like this. Okay, I'm so good at this. I was trying to think about it. I was like, wait. I feel like I should make these bigger, actually. Not wouldn't be hard. I just have to loop. Oh, I'm not even selecting both of them. There you go. Did I? I think I... Yes, I did. Okay, I was like, pretty sure I did a thing here. It's 10, tell me. How did I do the... Okay, I was like, hmm. 一直線光咲くように炎を鳴らせん今火をつけるの It's gonna be fun because now that this is going to be a side by side, it's going to be like, Gonna be like, the glasses will not match up, and it's going to be like, well, because that's one of the few things I have to think about when it comes to this. I mean, I guess I could like literally bring the glasses over. You know, size-wise it looks more normal. Or I guess that's how I would expect it to fit, I guess. Because I think generally glasses should look like they're going from edge to edge, you know, without thinking about weird perspective angles and field view. Because of where the handles, the legs come out, you know? Gonna lift this and kinda... For advantage, kinda just draw this manually, cause... I fucking can. I think in some mental iterations for Bonnie's design, I definitely considered like doing like a monocle instead. I'm happy I didn't go with that. Especially now that it's like, I'm definitely not sticking with pure Victorian anymore. Okay, I'm going to do the usual rendering on this gloss. And then in shine layer, I'm just using the same colors for my vectoring to do this. Pumpkin, it's so sweet. Oh, not shine. Don't lens reflection, I guess. I guess lens reflection would be an accurate way to word this layer. Hi, Faye Helmet. Welcome on in. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. How are you doing? I'm gonna use... We can just do area scaling for this. Connect pixels, please. Go make a mask. Just doesn't need to clip. Girl, girl, girl. And then the best choice. Line. Oh, did I only grab one? I should have done this also. There you go. Need to do shine on both of these. What are those things at the bottoms of the screen? Yes, those represent cat members. It's possible for you to change the base that you use. We don't have that many bases, but there's the default, there's a cat one, there's a computer one, and there's a rabbit one. Most of the things that are on my streams, I've coded myself. So my chat box, my news ticker at the bottom, and the little chat members at the bottom, which is it's kind of like stream avatars. If you've seen any other streamers that might have used stream avatars, it's similar to that basically. There's not they don't do as much as stream avatars, but you can definitely code them to do that much if you were finicky enough to do so. As you can see, I was not wanting to do that yet. Some kind of supernova. It's going to be question mark set and then rabbit. Honestly, it might be easier for me to just do it this way. There you go. Rabbit. That tick bomb. That tick bomb. One space. Grabber. Hehe. I hope you're having a good weekend so far. Oh, I remembered another thing I have to do for the neck. Okay. I'll have to look at my reference sheet for that. I'm going to... I don't usually use soft airbrush, but this is a great time to be using that. Okay. Hey, okay, I am not that detailed in my... Damn it. Me having to be like, how did I do the neck cross-section? That sure is annoying that I didn't. Fine, whatever. Okay, I can do it in base colors. I'll do dry, no color jitter. I'm gonna search it up for my reminder. Bruh's the NB version of the cell from Dead Cell. From Dead Cells. Oh right, I've seen this character before from Dead Cells. Why? Okay, that's just a YouTube thumbnail. I was like, why is Ghost from Hollow Knight here? I don't feel like I hear much about Dead Cells, but I feel like it's a well-known game, question mark, but I don't... I say that, and I'll well, also being like, I don't know much about the game. Um... Let's see if I can open my being YouTuber file. Really annoying when I don't actually have a reference for the neck. At least this will be like a quote-unquote updated reference sheet. Not that it was intent... The intention was for that to be the case. Da da la da la. I love myself. Okay, you know, this might also be a bad angle to reference this. Okay, something for me to think about later. Cool, sexy. Cool. Okay. Anything? Yes. Memory. I wanna go. I wanna see if I can make the flame a little more. I'll start here, I think. I don't need to area scale for this. I just need to grab this and work with that. Also, thank you for the follow. I hope you're enjoying your time here. Um, Streams can get. Okay, we're gonna do this on a new layer. Things can get chaotic sometimes. Fortunately, it's chill because it's pomodoro. We're just gonna have a good time, moving our body. Okay, flame. I think I'll group these together. So that way I have the inner tint. I should maybe use tint and shade. So artist. Okay. Maybe just clip it to the inner tint color. Tint base. Try 90. I want to airbrush it, but I'm like, I barely use the airbrush for stuff like this, but also. Oh, you can see the halftones underneath because of that. I am not enjoying that. Let me HSL it. Eh, it might be fine. Okay, take those. Gonna move it out. Did I really not finish? My color jitter is working against me. There you go. Basically, I'm gonna blur this. 18 pixels? 48 pixels? That's not 40, okay. 48. Put it on color dodge. Fucking lower that color dodge. And then I guess slightly change the color. Moving your body. Oh, I just saw your stretchies. Sorry. Let me stretch my hands also. I probably should have done that before I started too. Also, please do not eat your stamp card. Enjoy your stampy, but do not eat the stamp card. Do not listen to anyone else that says you can eat it. Okay. Hi, Acer. What do you mean human hours? I stream at normal human hours usually. Unless it goes past 1 or 2 a.m., which rarely happens. I hope you're having a good weekend so far, Acer. I'm ready to get this, ready to get this, ready to get this stage. I'm trying to remember how I did it in my other piece. Because the last official Bonnie illustration, because I do illustrations every so often, it's this one, and I don't really remember how I did this one. I could just open the layers, but... Ready to get the stage. Got this perfected, so high I can't forget this. I'm ready to get this, ready to get this, ready to get this stage. I didn't stream last night before you went to bed, so you didn't send the requested message. Sorry. I was like, and then I ended up not doing my gorilla stream last night. It was either going to be last night or today in like the afternoon, so the inevitability of it. I hope you had good exercise and vegan protein. What is your vegan protein? I'm ready to get this, ready to get this, ready to get this stage. Be careful, because otherwise it'll make it too bright. Okay, I'm gonna open my other file and see what the fuck I did. I think I worked on this on stream before. Hey, buddy. Hey. What the fuck did I do? Flame 2. Oh, that's the flame for the fucking red envelope. Right, then... Oh, did I not? Oh no, there's a flame glow. I was like, never mind. Okay. Vegan protein powder, I see. Very nice. You exercise during human hours because, I get it. I understand that. Back in uni, I used to go to the gym when I like started getting into the habit of it to help me with my weight gain. I went to the gym like at like 6, 7 a.m. Okay, I'll do another one where it's this blurred base. You like going at midnight? I feel like people go at midnight too. Question mark? Everglow. You go at midnight on the weekend where the hot people have social life. Are you saying you're not hot people? Everyone here is hot people, okay? Everyone here in stream, please say it right now to yourself. I am hot people, okay? Stop. Why are you? You're hot and sexy. And that's our break time. I forgot to say my usual blurb when I start Pomodoro sessions, but if you would like to follow along with my Pomodoro, whether you're doing art or music or chores, coding, homework, exams, research, reading, stuff like that, please feel free to do so. And if you are working, what are you working on? Let me know. Let us know. So we can also put pressure on you to make sure you're working on stuff. You're literally about as sexy as a hair-covered potato. But like, there are people that can make hair-covered potatoes sexy. Artists have scary powers, is all I'm gonna say. We should play K-pop in Bonnie's name and Prowler stream, please and thank you. Unless I happen to be there to do it myself. Honestly, every time I can fit in my resub, I can probably just do it at the same time. Rule 34 exists because of artists. Well, yeah, I wasn't thinking that far, but yes. But it's okay. Beauty standards are a scam. Clap, clap. um, I kind of was like talking with my friend about. I was watching a video of this Korean comedian, and he was like, the video was like, the producers were like, "We're going to give you a makeover," and he's like, what, like 40, middle-aged man or whatever. And so like the first part of the video, he like it's immediately him going to get his armpits waxed, and he's like, "Oh, okay." And so the lady who's helped the technician is like explaining how often people have to come back to get waxed and stuff. And apparently it's like monthly for normal places where you get waxed, and then for like the pubic region, it's like 1.5 months. And I was like, oh, damn, that's is it really that frequent to like do that? Because I'm like, ugh, body hair, my beloved. And so I was telling my friends about that, and I was kind of like, part of the reason why I have why one half of my Sona is like fire elemental is also because so part of the design that I was doing for it was that um the body's more emaciated, it's a lot skinnier, both to represent that it's like um to kind of represent with the whole emotional versus logic side, suppressing emotions and stuff and kind of starving the flame. And then the other part of it is like body hair, my beloved. No hair whatsoever, please. Sort of thing. Then you're about as sexy as a mound of slimy, rotting dead worms. Okay, fine. Would you feel better if I said you were, oh, you're so morbid and macabre and grotesque? As speaking as someone who also likes body horror and like more horror stuff, because I follow a lot of horror artists, and I have to make sure I'm enunciating correctly so it doesn't sound like I'm saying horror artists, which I do follow horror artists too, question mark, whatever that means. um Waxing sounds sounds painful af, and you gotta go regularly. No way. You wish you could grow a mustache. Mustache. Yeah, I'm just man. Like at that point, I guess I just do like the services to like fully remove body hair, but I think that's also like it comes with risks, right? And I think they also like talked about like after he got his armpits waxed, they were like, oh, make sure you don't like you got to keep the area clean for a bit so there isn't like an infection. And then they were like, and then like showers are okay, but like yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, so much effort. That would reinforce your argument. So yes, you would love to relish in your suffering and tears. No, no, Faye. Oh my god. Dun, 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 yeah, yeah. I like that. Yes, Faye. Oh my god. You do wish she had no hair in the armpits, though. Yeah. The hairy genes are not friendly. Whatever, it's fine. But perhaps one day. For now, I would like to try to exist. Okay, we're about to start our next Pomodoro session. back to doing this. Was I doing something? Oh, I think I just finished touching up the flame, so I think next I wanted to do a thing here, and then I think I can go ahead and do the human part, which it's just copying and pasting this. Get it like boom, boom, boom. Get it like boom, boom, boom. What am I doing? uh, the collar. I don't know if I want to do like a complicated collar design like I did in these. So, I did yellow buttons. They don't need to be yellow. It's okay. Do I think for Prowler merch, hat-wise, is his vibe more bucket, dad, or 5-panel? What is the dad hat? Is that considered distinct enough from a 5-panel? Actually, I guess they kind of are. Yeah, okay, actually, yeah. I guess the materials also affect that. Oh, 5-panels are also, like, slightly shorter? Question mark? He seems like a fedora. I was kidding. Oh, I also need to make the blush a little more intense. To pay off, working overtime, no days off. All the shooting stars in the dark make a wish. This blush is like non-existent. We're in there to laugh now. Fedora with Converses and hoodie you don't think gel? Well, maybe he's not fashionable. I'm just kidding. Maybe beanies? I feel like beanies. Or like the caps, but they have like is it like the ring, like the holes in them so that they put like people put like the rings in them, like the hats have like piercings basically. I think those, if anything. Because I know God, that was such a popular thing, I know, in the dance scene for sure. When I was back in dance. Do my all with a payoff. Working overtime, no days off. Yeah, like the studded caps. Yeah. All the shooting stars in the dark make a wish. Taking off from the ground, it's the raising. The raising. They're out in space, now we're going up. Heading to the stars, when traded up for another life now. A phase thing. Well, it was a pretty. I mean, I personally didn't like it, but. You feel like people that like studded caps are just closet object. What the fuck? So you, but not you, because you're not closet. Also, thank you for pronouns check. I specifically go by they, them only. Sorry, I was trying to think of another. Exclusively. That's the word I was trying to think of. Anyone else in chat, please feel free to share your pronouns if you'd like. And we also have, I think I have this command. We do have a pronouns extension that's available. Well, it's not mine, but it's a very popular extension that's offered on both Chrome and Firefox. If you're able to handle it, because I know for some people it can clutter the UI and it can be a little overwhelming to have more text and stuff. But I do have this extension on also, by the way, so I am able to see preferred pronouns that you put on that if you so choose to use the extension. You like those caps because they gave your head a different silhouette? Ah, I see. My current hairstyle, which is right here, which you will see more when I get around to coloring and rendering it, but I was like, oh, it's kind of not that easy for me to wear normal hats anymore because I used to have much shorter hair. I'm thinking I can still wear hats, but I have to be like mindful of what I wear. So I think like a different selection of hats is like what I'd be able to wear. I was like watching K-pop videos like the loser I am. Thank you for the hydrate. And I was watching some K-pop idols, and one of them, she was wearing a beret, and I was like, Beret. Sorry. Sorry, I needed to hydrate. Parfait. Um, I was like, oh, a beret would be like cute. Please give me a liquefy. A lot of my hats that I have are like caps and stuff. I can still technically wear cap, not with my hair down. If I like tie up my hair, then it's still feasible for me to wear cap. Um, Hold on, I haven't really thought clearly about what this should be doing. You make me feel special. I don't know what other hats. I don't know if I would look good in a bucket hat. I've seen some cute bucket hats out there. There's this one artist I followed that did like a moon jelly bucket hat. I already have like a very interesting head silhouette because of my hairstyle, and I don't know how a bucket hat would work with that. IMO. That's what you do. Amani Opdoob, I'm Dashina. I owe it to you because you make me feel special. What if I just added more detail everywhere? Gold lining for shirt. I think it'd be cute if also on the shirt there's like this, but I currently do not remember where this is supposed to end, but it'll be more visible here at least. Are there any other hats? Oh, those boater hats? I feel like I've gotten exposed to more hats than I would wear. Actually, there aren't that many, but playing Splatoon, because there's Splatoon is like be fresh fashion, and there's like the boater hat in Splatoon. That's the one I have on my Octoling in Splatoon because it's so cute. I don't think I have any like immediate photos or anything saved of my. Let me see if I do actually. Semi not that productive. Um, Not that productive art stream sometimes. I guess I don't. Mm, I keep an eye on gravity and don't forget to bounce. Okay, maybe not. It's fine. Whatever. I'm a liar. I'm a loser. Though I love it when I'm floating, it's kinda lonely at the top. Okay, one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna extend the height of this. Oh, that's the width. Because the issue here is this has a cropping at top and bottom, quote unquote, because there's nothing that extends above and below where I originally planned it. Bonnie has flame, and that is annoying. So I'm gonna have to work with because if I'm planning on using this for some stream acid stuff, I need to kind of make that work in my favor. Don't forget to bounce. Okay, so that means I'm gonna have to redo everything in my flame layer. Man, okay, it's fine. It's fine, it's so fine. I love myself so much. I love that I'm doing this now. You're doing all of that. Turn off the atmospheric. I did, okay. This is really big, so I'm gonna tone it down so that way it's just cropped there at the top and I don't have to do anything else. Liquefy, help me out. Oop. Make it smaller, please. Wow, I can hear the ticking so clearly right now. Also, I find it interesting how fear and hunger has been brought up to me, whether directly to me or indirectly, like, I think 3 times now. It's so fascinating. um, because we had someone a while ago in chat recommend it, and then one of my friends in Discord was also like, maybe this would be your vibe, and I'm like, the issue is that you're correct, but it's also past my vibes and what I should do for stream, and I'm like, it's so interesting, and I'm like, I know it's been streamed before. I know people have streamed the game for sure, but I'm like, I'd be a little worried. Also, I should maybe remember that the anti-aliasing on this is like not active. Flat top, like the flat top caps, I recognize those because Victorian era stuff. Because my flame flat stop. I'm trying to figure this out. It's hard working from an existing shape that I was like, it's cut off, it's fine. I don't need to do anything else. Why am I trying to hit those high notes right now? Straight line. Going on. Ugh. And this is why I can't do a karaoke stream again. Immediately destroys my vocal cords. Okay, I think I'm using my dry brush also for this. Do you like the texture it gives when I use it? So I think that's what I'm supposed to be using also. I like how earlier I was like hot and sexy and y'all were like, no. While I'm literally playing my playlist I made today that I said was based on self-esteem. Please, y'all. Please. If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. Okay, but really, genuine self-esteem is so interesting and hard to develop sometimes. I have only somehow achieved it to some extent, but I still struggle with it on a deeper mental level. But because I keep doing stupid shit like, don't forget to say you're sexy and hot and whatever, I think that's where the whole fake it till you make it sort of thing exists. Acer! Swear to gods. Why are you like this? Please. Hi, Moth King. No, you're not. Stop. What is this? Why are y'all like this? You think you only had good self-esteem when it was dependent on another, and boy, when that person betrayed you, hit rock bottom. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Taking it is so hard and exhausting, but you get it. Yeah. Sometimes you need to do that, I guess. Well, hopefully it's to some extent a point where you don't actually need to do it, but if it works that way and it's perfectly fine and not that exhausting, then cool. Also, hi, Moth King. Sorry, I said hi already, but I hope you're having a good weekend so far. Shelf esteem because it's on the shelf. Stop! Why? Why are you like this? That's not much I can do either because it's not in my control to help you with self-esteem or not. Yeah, I'm also not a licensed therapist, even though my whole VTuber lore is, haha, you are at my end because you are traumatized. But the lore does not specify that I have to be your therapist. Mind you. Also, thank you for getting your stamp. Dreams come. Oh, it's deja vu. Nice on view. I'll be far away. Erase that. Made this flame really large. I'm gonna lock this for a moment and then delete this and then delete this too because I had to remake it anyway. Then I should be able to liquefy this entire thing. Like the most grandeur thing I can do. I can also pinch it. This is a cute Bonnie. Thank you. Like a cute, like the angle. Sorry. This is who I am. Drawing is a cute. I am obtuse. Thank you. I know I am. Thank you for recognizing me for what I truly am. Rebranding. Hello, my name is Obtuse Angle. You can call me Obtuse for short. I'm a geometry VTuber. Imagine. Okay, where is my halftones tool? Oh, I am accidentally... it's fine, actually. I do want to partially wipe some of it away. Is there a sidekick called Normal Man? What is, like, our antagonist? Just for the lore. Twin signer and cosigner. It just sounds like their cosigners for like an apartment or alone or something. I did this as a normal? Oh. Just stay right by my side. Okay, now I can finally do the other stuff I'm supposed to be doing. The equilaterals. We're gonna have a full idle studio full of these soon. What emotion does this expression convey? Battle ready. Just kidding. It's definitely a more neutral emotion, but very like active because it's generally I always conflate like the height of Bonnie's flame to like their energy level. So like if they're ever asleep, their flame is fully off, sort of thing, or barely there. Because I think I've talked about it before, like when they're angry and stuff, or like excited, it's like. And it is also because it's a kind of moving pose. It's also kind of looks like it's fluttering in the wind. About to throw down all the b-ball corner. I can't even play basketball. I'm scared of basketballs. How much do I know about Baldur's Gate 3? I know inklings because I've watched people play. What would you like to say about BG3? Are you gonna try to get me to play? Thinker. I'm just kidding. Karlak has similar things. Is Karlak... Is... Her, yes. She's so cool! In terms of her overheating, yeah. On my original reference sheet, I've listed how, like... I don't know if I have my original reference sheet here. I do, actually. I don't know how audible this is for y'all, but more emotion equals higher flame, and not safe to touch the flame when furious, because generally it's a bit of a cooler flame, safe to touch for plot reasons. But also in-world reasoning is, I haven't finalized this thing, but this is supposed to be like a suppression sort of thing, so that anyone that's like a flame elemental and stuff automatically has this to wear that, basically in order to make sure that they don't set anything on fire, sort of thing, whenever they're around. But it's also normalized because I think I also put it in the world building research journal, because we brought that point reward back. Fire elementals are also kind of like safe to walk around too, because in modern day, a lot of textiles, a lot of clothing, and a lot of buildings are also made so that the materials, either they already are fireproof or they're enchanted to be fireproof. Oh my god, the timer. Wait, please. Choto, mate. Let me finish this. Let me finish this. Hold on. Okay. Now we can, after this one, we can move over to the other. To, to doing Smokey's version. You hate how hot BG3 is. You get to build a bond with someone and then they like you back and you can sex. Man, so spicy, love, consensual, loving relationships. Yeah, Aether? Aether, I don't know how to respond to that. I'm glad you love consensual, loving relationships. Yeah, Aether, you seem so passionate about this topic. Would you like to tell us more during this break? You're lonely. Oh. All right. Is anyone in here in chat looking for anyone? Not don't say that. Remember when I used to do that fake yippee that one time? I think it was like during around the time of my first birthday stream, which is shortly after I debuted. Yippee! uh, wait, I think I could do reverb. Hold on. Filters. Yippee! Okay. You don't know, you just think they do relationships well in BG3? I see. I haven't like paid enough attention to the writing because I feel like a lot of the times I'm mostly seeing people struggle with the gameplay. There's a prowler. um, true person segue writing is dangerous. Shut up. New Yippee Club to add your collection. Stop. Wait, no, you've been the. And when it's a nice loving relationship, that stuff is very sexy to you. You're that weirdo that likes vanilla. Alright, time for me to be a matchmaker. Auctioning. I was about to say auctioning Hobbit. I was like, wait a minute. That doesn't sound good. Auctioning Acer. It's like those fundraisers that I've seen in uni from like clubs and stuff, or like for like fundraisers and stuff. They'll be like, yeah, one of our members is auctioning off a lunch date with them to like raise funds for like a fundraiser and stuff. You're not looking though. You think you'd be quite bad in a relationship. Oh, you'd never know until you try. My previous one, I definitely learned a lot from. Not that I'm actively looking, but I definitely have taken a lot from that experience because it was really good, and there's a lot of learning experiences that I really appreciate from it. That's how it be. Your close relationships with women have not ended well for you? Oh. Is this the clip? Oh, God. Is this the new clip or the old one? It's the new one. Oh my god. Thanks so much for the clip, my dear. That's your persona and why you be like robot. Bonnie did just say we have to have trauma to come here. Yes. People come here because of their liminality and the problems they struggle with. Therefore, you're the perfect candidate. The liminal space has chosen you. I think you shared the last one, or someone did in Prowler server. I guess it would go either in the VTuber or promotions channel. I don't really know. I get confusion when it comes to that sort of thing. I think it's like chill probably because my last one was shared, I guess. Oh my god. Oh, now I can listen to it without it being heard on stream because it's on Discord. I can't even hear the reverb. I can't hear the reverb. I don't know if it's because of my sound. Ask Prowler for royalty, stop. It's very slight. Here, let me do it again. Oh wait, my timer's about to go off. Let me wait for my timer to ring first. Yippee! Okay, how was that? You don't mean to trauma dump. Trauma dump is not that serious. That's why you mentioned. No, you're fine. It's not that bad. As long as you're not letting it go further. I mean, it's a chill thing that we can all relate to, right? I mean, I could talk about how I'm just like, I don't know if I want to actively look for another relationship sort of thing, because I'm like, like, it's a lot to commit to sort of thing. None of them are normal. You know what I mean? Thinker. Okay, I hope blending this is alright. Let's see. Cool. What even is normal? I've not. Oh my god. You do highly recommend if I play BG3, you hope I find someone I like and get to sex with them because it's very rewarding. I wouldn't know who do you go for. Well, if I ever get around to playing it, we'll see. Okay, I guess I'll finally start Bonnie or Smokey. It's interesting because we still technically use Bonnie regardless of the form we're in, even though our human has a specific different name for their form or formality sort of thing. I think I could. I think I should just call this main. Maybe that'll make it easier for me. Okay, I had to figure out how I'm going to do this. How to do the copy based on this. I feel like I should just do it as two separate things, and then it's going to clog up the file size for sure by doing that. But drastic times call for drastic measures. Okay. Okay, let me save that and see what happens to my file size. It was like 20 something, 20, 30. Yippee, now with more reverb. It went to 44 megabytes. There are a few layers I can delete on this one though, due to some of the stuff no longer needing to be there. So first of all, Mogi does not have a tail. I have been considering giving normal humans my world tails, but I don't want to think about it yet. Na 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 na. There's no flame. Okay, let's do that first. It's in a nice space. Yeah. And slow. No. You spend a decent amount of time with these people. You go through many trials and tribulations. Halson. I only like faintly know some of the characters. Wood Elf Druid. Oh no. Uh-oh. You have to like pitch him to me. No, not the bear dude. Stop. You have to pitch him to me other than the whole bear thing, because the bear thing is not going to be anything particularly helpful here. By my side. Wait, I also want to see if the reverb is better in this one. Hold on, I'm pausing my music. I need to hear this a little better. Oh, it really is there. Okay. Thank you. Sorry. Halson is the bear guy. No slander, but if you only know BG3 combat through Brawler, then that's not a good depiction. No, it's slander. Well, it's not slander because it's true. Slander is implying that it's not true, mind you. I think we can very agree that's true. We love you, Prowler. He hasn't stopped by my streams in a hot while. I'm sure he won't know what we're saying. Jira feel good. Jira feel good. By my side, Dagawa. You cannot watch Prowler play that game. It would turn you evil. Oh, that's an interesting way to describe it. Oh my god. Round and round. Okay, I'm gonna do this, and then let me make sure this is the correct size. Booty under the moon. Take me another moon. You wonder if he'll ever return to it. Yeah, I don't remember if he like finished it. He got pretty far though, but it's not like I know everything. You like Lae'zel because you like a woman who oh, is that so? You know, I think a lot of people are like that, so I get it. The rendering on my glasses is good, thank you. You can see it here. Not that much, I didn't really put a shading thing on it. Sometimes I like to go more detailed and sometimes I don't. I'm not like a full semi-realism like League of Legends style render, because that's not my thing. You're surprised you didn't play co-op, but you get it, it's hard to get a party to meet up regularly, yeah. That's how it'd be. Uh-oh. Too spicy. You want my A to the Z. My choba sweet, then and freak. What's hiding underneath? You think Maya and Alira didn't get far on stream at least? If they play off stream, who knows? Mine can cross my borderline. Just right now. Ring the fire alarm. Too spicy? Yeah, sorry. You can only play an RPG like that with someone you know incredibly well? Yeah. I get why. I think I'll need to redo the fingers partially too, because the fingers are slightly looking like that because body form, but these ones just need to be regular rounded and then fingernails. Even though I've technically drawn fingernails for Bonnie also. Looking back, you don't remember any of the streamers you watch regularly finish it? Oh. I don't know if anyone I have seen play that has finished it. Who has played it that I've seen? Prowler? Clover? Anyone else? I don't think my alternate cryptid circle has been in it. Singer Bales, wait, what? Wait, what does that mean? One of a kind. Ooh, ooh. Wow, wow, wow. That's not too spicy for your heart. Too spicy? Fingernail. I see. Thank you for clarifying. I was like, they am also singing slash rapping along with the song, so I'm like, finger. You're good. Next up, myself. It would be fun to do a song cover, but I also need to get the FL Studio premium version so I can have auto tune. Enjoy it, enjoy, joy, joy. I'm too spicy. I'm too spicy for you. That vocal fry at the end for you. And of course another Espa song. I'm on the next level. I done the home ground. I'm on the next supplement. I don't think it's a tangent. Really annoying for what's right here. Fun fact, pomodoro means tomato in Italian. Yes, it does. I think it's literally called that because like people used to use like the tomato shaped timers for it. Because it's like, or like the person who came up with it was like the act of like setting the timer and stuff is supposed to help you like stay committed to it. So fun, so silly. I need to look more at Italian grammar and stuff because I said I was using Italian as the Latin in my world, and that means I have to actually look at how the language works, but I have not gotten around to doing that. Arugula. Arugula. I haven't had arugula in a hot while. I used to have it a lot when it came to like salads and stuff. But that was like back in uni, and that probably like a quote unquote more upscale environment. Calling. Italian is the Latin in my world. It's such a powerful. They're like pretty close together. I forget what it was, but while I was doing research on stuff, I think I don't remember anymore. It was something about like Italian basically being like Latin, but like it's like the closest within the Romantic languages or something like that. I don't remember, but I was like, okay, sure. Boom. Next level. Cosmo it out the Kaji next level. There's nothing more fun than playing alternate Earth and doing weird things with the world. And alternate Earth. AYC. I'm doing that. I have to do a lot of editing of the original layers. Farewell to a lot of the rendering I did in this small section that is now obscured by hair. This is a tangent. Ugh, whatever. Trying to lock me in a bubble. I'm breaking free. In my world, is Italian a dead language? There is, like, in Italy, but Italy has been devastated by many wars. Well, not many wars. Has been devastated by the Great War that existed in my world. China's worse off. So like Italy's like hanging in there. Tiny nation now. Oh my god, hello. It'd be interesting if I actually like completely wiped away Italy. To actually make it a dead language. But then that means historians would be like, oh, Latin was like the precursor to Italian, which is what we use in everything, you know? Gaulet? Wait, what? What does that mean? Make it like Gaulen art? Right, right. AK Gaulet. Got it. The French equivalent. You know, I'm about to like rework the orthography of English too in the world. Be like, what if we just slightly altered it and people just decided this was their considered ways to write the English alphabet and stuff like that. Because I'm like, it'd be silly. It'd be so funny. Because then it'd be like, oh, it's like almost like normal English and you can basically read it. But it's not. Because it's that alternate. Also solves the problem of me having to do a conlang. Because that's too much effort. I think outside of the conlang, I think still making like a separate runes type language or doing something that's like icons and stuff, logographs would still be ideal. Because after we played Chance of Sinar on stream, that was like pretty interesting, and it would probably work well with the whole like spells and how spells are used and how they're all used in both traditional and technological applications in my world. English, but instead of we say what if fuck like that. I dedicate this song to the fellow perfume liker in chat. If they're still there. I have not that many perfume songs on this playlist, but there are a few that are like pretty solid for the playlist name. One and only Bonita. This thing is so... What if we... Because you know how people have the thing where it's like, if you say like... I don't remember which one you have. It like has that and then it replaces it either to spell it right or spell it wrong. What if instead of we have it to say in text? One perfume enjoyer stand up. Apparently, oh, Azer, apparently Perfume's having a release soon this month. I think it's called The Light or something. I don't know if they released like any teasers or something. I think I only saw like a preview of like album art or something. Yar way, unless I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Perfume, J-pop, The Light. I could have sworn, unless it was another group and I'm like mixing it up. I swear. Perfume J-pop Reddit, please. I'm checking because I swear. Oh, the digital release is literally this upcoming Friday. Do we have like? Is there any other descriptions about The Light? Okay, someone posted the album art on a Reddit. Let me show you. You know, it's pretty standard, but you know, The Light. Oh, I guess they've like played it on like radio already and stuff, but yeah, it's a new one. I'm going to explode. Okay, I need to up the draft because I can't see what I'm doing with the mouse here. Not you opening not you opening inscription card packs right now. It's so funny having this song on my playlist when I can only think of After Like every time I hear this part in the song. What's after like? Do you have Amiga in your inventory? You have Amiga in your inventory? I don't remember what everyone has like popped in and stuff and who we've told about the Mika Easter egg, so that's why I'm surprised. I'm like, oh, I have a Mika. Why are you trying to sell Stone Toad? Don't sell Stone Toad. I'm excited to do the eye, except the eye won't be that noticeable because it's pretty small size compared to the test I did over here. Oh, I am rotated, aren't I? I was like, why are the eyes? Oh, because my canvas is rotated. It's item first and quantity, which is a great reminder that I need to fix that. Not the spam in chat. There you go. I should probably fix that, but I had to figure out how to make... It probably wouldn't be hard, but I had to make it figure out how to understand if you're switching the syntax of it, and I'm too lazy to do that. Okay, I think I'm done with the lines on this. Maybe. I can add more later, but... Okay, I only have like a few seconds left, so at this point it's do that. Okay, time to get ready for this. Okay. Break time! Oh, we have one more pomodoro before our long break. Oh, you really do have a... I believe there's a sell all command. I believe you should be able to sell all also. If you don't want to sell things one by one. If for some reason you want to sell everything all at once. Hehe. Cause this is my world. This is my world. I have so much stuff in for a reason. Well, this is a good break time. How are y'all doing? Are y'all working with me or are y'all just chilling? No biggie if you're chilling and stuff, but I am always curious about what y'all are doing while I'm doing work and stuff. Because I'm mostly just here, otherwise kind of vibing, just kind of focusing on what I'm doing. You're chilling? Oh, I'm chilling! Did they go get a hot pocket during the upcoming log break? Ugh. You're also just chilling, Musking? Okay. Oh my gosh, y'all should answer today's icebreaker. Today's icebreaker is, you are a silly little knight, the size of squirrels and mice. What do you fashion your weapon and armor from? I better see some answers of whimsy. I'm getting a lot more creative with my icebreakers for some reason, and I think it's silly. Mice. Bones. No, don't call Bones, please. You're just chilling and looking at your emails to see if you get job replies. Oh, are you currently searching for jobs? Because I know you half joked about being jobless, but I wish you the best of luck with your job searching. I know it's tough. I haven't done it for too long before, so I was really grateful to get where I am right now. But I wish you the best. Are you just looking for like entry level, part-time? Are these questions I'm allowed to ask? Answer only what you're comfortable with. You're relearning coding, so maybe you can do some stuff there. That would be good. I'm a coder. I'm sexy. I can program a computer to say fuck you. Pine needles? Are you saying pine needles for like your choice of weaponry and armor, Moth King? As a tiny knight? That's cute. Oh, but you're incredibly under qualified for everything. Okay. I think depending on where you go, if it's a really good workplace, I think personally, if you find a place where they look at you as a qualified candidate, not in that you're qualified enough to do just the job, but you have potential. I think if they're like looking at you as in you have potential to really grow and really learn for yourself to develop both within that position and also outside of it so that you exceed what you're supposed to do originally. I think that's a pretty solid like thing to get when it comes to like jobs and stuff from my personal experience. Which it's hard to find that sort of thing, I think, but I do think it's better to try to think of it as especially when it comes to like interviews and you base are gross, yeah. Um, Also when it comes to like interviews, it's like it's okay to I think apply for things that maybe you don't necessarily meet some. Well, I mean, if unless it's like a core thing of the job description, But I think being able to be like showing that you'd be willing to learn or that you can demonstrate either through past experience or stuff or like for you saying that you're self-learning coding, that sort of thing, that you're willing to like grow and learn. I think is pretty important. And I say like anecdotes stuff because, me being like, I think action really shows if you're like learning from something or not. And I don't really judge based on wording unless you're literally saying, I believe this or that. But, I think that's okay. Timer. Time for me to stop giving advice. But yeah, I hope you, if anything, can still get an opportunity just like that also, because I think those ones are really helpful too, especially if you need to like really get that sort of experience. Okay, I'm gonna turn this on. Everything is all over the place, so I have to redo a lot of this. So I'm gonna turn off all of this. So moving back through the rendering process, right? I'm going to erase a good chunk of the stuff that's been worked on here. We're going to start selecting stuff. And I'm going to no connected pixels. Oh, this also has to be erased. I'm gonna move and color replacement stuff. Okay. I'm gonna go in here and do this. Take these off also. So I'm kind of working with this. Use my round brush. Although I really could just do that and then and I ideally work at a place that also helps you grow. Would be nice to be trained properly for once, yeah. I'm wishing you the best. I am manifesting. If you would like to use the manifest point reward, because that exists. Inverse or invert selection and then fill like so, and then I just have to touch up some parts of the selection again. And then I'm going to disable the rest because we no longer need that officially. And then we're going to touch up some of the work that the autofill did, or I guess that my selection fill method does. I could probably make that into like a quick auto action too, the more I think about it. I wouldn't know how, but... Or I mean, I know how to do an auto action, but I'm not sure how I would do it step by step and what I would want it to do and not do. Because especially when there's like negative spaces like here and stuff, like I don't know how it would handle that. Okay, next, erase and replace the base colors. You'd make weapons and armor from melting candy from a nearby candy factory, and as your OP weapon, you look for drug needles? Oh my gosh. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to go over here. I wanted to edit the sclera color because I think it's the shading, but it sure is like... That is the shading, okay. Okay, it's really pink. I don't know why I made it on pink end. There should be like more on the orange end. Okay, but I do need to borrow the colors from here, color picking wise. Oh, this playlist is repeating. Oh wells. I think this is on color jitter too, so I'll just pick the best and work with that. Please refer multiple. Hold on, hold, okay. Wait a minute. Manifesting Acer grows like 10 to 12 feet. Let us all manifest that. I hope you grow 10 to 12 feet, Acer. A lot of color replacement going on here. It's my fiesta. And then we'll fix some of the things like the actual colors of stuff later. We can start bringing some of these back now. Got a joke. Gigantism. You ever imagine an Aether with a lot of legs? Lexer. Oh my god. Yippee! I like how it's basically, I just have to do like a manual yippee for everyone. Like, I like how that's what it devolves to somehow. Did you really choose this color? I don't want it to be that hue. Now you just imagine a TV-headed spider with 10 to 12 legs, like the human leg clawed. Oh my god. Put it away, please. Oh, are coming up with the most cursed stuff now. Need to make sure I'm filling in any gap here and there, because it does happen. I don't want to see it. Okay, everyone else apparently wants to see it. Jesus Christ. Did I not fully erase the line art here? Ugh. Yeah, that's annoying. You can see this collar here. You're also thinking about the stupid Tumblr Little Mermaid meme that... Like the 8 redacted one? Please. Yippee no... Oh my god. Not that cursed meme. Oh, Toad, of all things to mention. Line art, I'm gonna go in and fix this. If there's anyone here wondering about what Toad is referencing, don't worry about it. For your sanity. I'm going to go steal a color from a previous thing I worked on. This one. Fuck, never mind. I did not do the other side on this. Screams at myself. Okay, I'll have to just... Okay, good enough. I'll change the color later if I really need to. Ugh. Why is this not... Ugh, there we go. Alright. From a comic titled Ariel Needs Legs. Stop! Don't tell them! They don't need to know! Leave them to be innocent and free, Toad. They don't need to know. Preserve their sanity. Okay, color jitter is something we did fix next. I'm gonna do that to basically erase anything that had color jitter previously that we know of. I'm gonna select this and delete also from the color jitter layer. And then basically we'll just remake color jitter down the line. Oh! Here, I'd like to fix that. And then before I keep staring at this for too long, I'm gonna Akai Tokyo Mitsuro ni chikaku te Framation slow motion de ichoksan ikari saku you ni Ima hi o tsukeru no koi to mo zenzen higau emotion hoto ni Sore dake nano. Okay, the open shading, and I basically just have to do this and that. Because this shading area needs to be redone entirely. Also, I have to redo a lot of things here, which is okay. Interesting to see some of the missing artifacts, or some of the artifacts are slightly making this look weird. So silly, so funny. I wonder if this is when I should make that brush for hair. Ariel does get legs, but then there's a worse fan question mark comic that someone made to word it lightly, I guess. Emotion. I'm gonna use the iris space color from them. Dive in so many times to get through this. Okay, I'm gonna turn this back on so I can see. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna use pick displayed color to kind of help me choose the right color here for the subsurface part, because you can see this, and I'm gonna fix that off the bat. Color jitter not on. Now it is. I wonder how intense I should make this one. Okay, soda flash. Wow, you can really see where some of the shading is really botched. Since I'm working with the lighter color, so it's a lot easier to see where things are a little less clean. You just realize how gross Little Mermaid is. Man, you're hot and can't talk. Oh my god. In some versions, the prince gets tricked by the witch using the stolen voice because that's actually the only thing the prince knows about her at that point. Oh. Interesting. Oh, right. There you go. Back to normal. I say unlucky, this song and chocolate, pumpkin and so sweet. What a golden ticket though. Okay, so next is color jitter. So I'm gonna select these. To make sure I'm not... Okay, interesting. Hey. With round brush, because we need to preserve the base colors just to make sure these are all selected properly. Do not connect pixels, so just select all of them. Okay, do that. And then, in this one, we're going to use this as our work in progress to do the color jitter. Thank you, Nightbot. And then I have to do the blush layer again, since it's a different type of blush handling for this. Girl, 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 girl. This drawing is giving POV you're about to be destroyed in a collectible trading card game. Oh my god. That is such an interesting take on that. That's my girl, lucky girl Cinderella. Yeah, I'm a lucky girl. Supernova. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a lot of jumping back and forth to figure out the colors that I use on this one. That tick, tick, bomb. That tick, bomb. Okay, next is color jitter for the hair. This one is especially fun and more noticeable to do that on, because you actually get... I should be doing this on my work in progress layer, just because of color blending. It might drag from colors that exist on the layer already. But this one, color jitter, really helps because it actually accentuates the volume and the direction of things. The hair, for example. A really good way to work with that. Control. This is Supernova. Okay, I'll leave the eyes alone for now, and we'll focus on redoing some of this. Okay, having two different types of shading or choices really helps for here. I need to redo your nostrils, but we'll see. Is it auto-saving? Yes, it's auto-saving. Custody, please. Okay. I thought flipping my canvas would help. It will not. Wow, look at all that potential for subsurface scattering stuff. And I have to actually erase part of the... Yeah, it is, okay. Time. Oh, less than 2 minutes. No. Ask me how I do that. This reminds you of the Ice Spice song, Hit Them with the da. Does it? Doing a tiny body, down to the floor. I just learned a new dance, ask me how I do that. There's a lot more I have to do for this one, so this is going to be a little annoying. And I haven't done the hair yet either. Okay. Long break time. Moving our body. Okie dokie, folks. So... I think for a long break, I'm gonna go ahead and have us... We're gonna go on the BRB screen first, so I can go up, get up, stand around, walk around, and people are actually aware that I'm gone and not here at the stream for a bit. Oh, that is the Clodsire with human legs. I hope I never see that Clodsire again. But yeah, I'll probably go get a snack or two, get some water, also use the restroom. So I advise everyone to also do the same. Thank you all for chilling with me so far. Thank you, Acer, but not really. Thank for the Clodsire. I'm not going to show it on stream, but I'm also kind of tempted to show it on stream so everyone can also be kind of like, oh, horrifying. Yeah, let me make sure my Pomodoro timer is also on the BRB. It is. Okay, cool. Alright, see you all after the break. Hello. Welcome back from the break. I am filled with hot pocket and water. I need to drink more water to go with the hot pocket. Okay. I sure stared at this for a while also while I was eating, and I was like, oh, there's this and that I need to do. um, so I have a few things that I know I want to tackle next on this. So let me go ahead and get the timer going. I think we'll probably do the usual, like maybe 1 or 2 more pomodoro timers. I think it should take that long to finish this, hopefully. But let's get to it. Turn that back on. I'm gonna move the eyes so I can keep grabbing colors faster. Make it easier on me. I'll start with blending this. I need to see chat on my phone. Hold on. I was like, why is this visible? I'm ready to get this, ready to get this, ready to get this steak. Get this now. Okay, well, fine. Thanks, Chungha. There you go. Okay, let's focus on the eyes. Not it being super... Okay, I'm gonna do this so I can just kind of work with it as a whole, and then I'll just kind of clip it back so I can just kind of work on it as is. I mean, that'll make it easier on me. Okay, people next, maybe? People... That also helps me center where the eye seems to be looking because we have a pupil. Liquify, ooh, big liquify brush. Too big. I like to do some lower gloss effects, please. It's 100% screen. Okay. Spiral. It'd be so barely visible at that size, but it'll be okay. And we can clip again. And let me make sure we're not getting any of those. Okay, and then on this one, we actually will need a white pencil. Okay, and then we can turn on the glasses, and now we have to figure out how to move the glasses appropriately. It's going to be interesting to try to make this work. Cool, and then I just have to destroy some of the stuff that's here. This. I'm gonna do a clipping mask so I don't destroy part of the glasses that exist, so that this is missing entirely, not here. Oh my god. Hey, you, ruler. Kindly stop. Thank you. Like, it shouldn't be not erasing properly. Of course, unless there's a ruler involved. Cool. I feel like the glasses are like super big. I have this expression, actual expression sheet for Smokey that I can reference. You can make it smaller. So don't clip the mask, and then what we need to do is just size these down. Make sure it's centered here, so it's zooming down at like specified point. Okay, and then I'm gonna just again use maybe this to help me. Yeah, okay. Kind of grab this 8. And, okay, next I want to do actual blush. We'll do it on this layer, blush. Make sure it's only clipping to I did not realize that this tail technically still exists. Not anymore. Anyway, need to grab these. Really don't need whatever that is. And make that the mask for the blush. And then I think I have blush on the eye layer because I did put a skin base. So grab that. And we'll use that basically. Just grab it as wet gouache. Just put it where I need it to be, and then not liquefy, but my blender. Okay, cool. It also needs to be used here for fingertips. Means here, here, and here also. And I think I'm gonna leave the legs alone, honestly. Next is here. Hair dye color, because there's a hair dye sort of situation happening. Do that, and then grab the color here, and we're gonna use that to kind of color jitter it this way. I'm gonna use our wet one. And it's pretty solid. Right color off the bat. Use the wet to help me with this. Use the blender to help also. Okay, and then we'll add some details using this. Okay, use this. I always forget if I turn on or turn off color jitter once in a while. Okay. I think I'll fix the fingers now. No, I'm just gonna jump around back and forth. I'm gonna switch back and forth between so many things to do this. Okay. Their hand. I don't need nobody else. Oh, wait, the fingers on the left hand. I was about to be like, what do I call these? They're fingers on the left hand, my dude. Then I also wanna here. Now let's see if I can do the shading on this in the 10 minutes I have. Before I do one more pomo, still. So to make this work, I'm going to only work on this layer. Did I do color jitter on that? I don't know if I did. Well, I can do it real easily now. So there's color jitter here on those brows. On a new layer, that's how we solved the weird color blending that was happening. After recovery information is saved. Thank you. Can I do that really quickly? Okay. Okay, shading. I'll deal with sprinkles. Eye sprinkles later. What I'm calling them now. Dark. Start with a blatant dark color. Do a light shade there later, so. Thank you for the peach, also. I guess. Stop. Wow, you've explored 10 times, look at that. Good job. I'm so proud of you. I don't know why I say it like that. I think I'll do some blending up here. Okay, and then I'll use the light shade to assist with certain parts like this. This is when I'd really love to have a brush for hair rendering. Haven't made it yet, so it doesn't exist. Okay, I should not have deselected because I still need to do the parts that make it look shiny. Okay, where can I grab gloss from here? That's basically want a brush that makes these shapes for me automatically. It's really easy to do too. I don't like how that looks, actually. A little extra effort on my part versus like using a brush to make these sort of patterns, basically. I would use the brush and then liquefy it. Then I guess if I'm liquefying it afterward, I can also just manually do this. I'll be far away. That's my life. This item that will galaxy. I have a lot of other things I should be doing art-wise too, because I am participating in an art event that'll be going all the way to October, November this year, where I'll actually be selling merch. And I need to come up with ideas for that. Let me fill this in and then wipe it out. So it has that look. There we go. Yeah, merch. I just have to figure out what I want to do for the theme specifically. So I have to sketch out some ideas and stuff because I haven't figured out what items I want to produce yet. I had to figure out design-wise, all the usual stuff for logistics. Because I mean, I've done one-off stuff, but like this is like actual merch, and I'm like, oh crud, I have to think about this. Yeah. Maybe I'll have anything you'd want to see. I mean, prints, buttons, notepads, books, um, stickers, are like some of the things that we'll be doing. And you'll see more details about it as the year transpires for sure. So, you know, you won't be in the blue for long. I'm obviously going to talk about it because I think I tweeted a post about it, but it's one of my friends, I guess. If that makes sense. They host this annual thing where they get a bunch of artists together to basically get some practice in making merch. So they've handled a lot of the logistics before for doing that, and it's super cool. And I've seen it happen the last 2 years, and I'm like somewhat at the point where I can confidently be like, I think I like my art enough to actually want to have it be produced as merch, sort of thing. So that's why I'm doing it this time around. 'Cause I'm like, I think I'm confident enough. Question mark. Like how I've ignored this part so far. Can never time nowadays, huh? All the shooting stars in the dark make a wish. You know, it's hard for artists to break out of the classic merch route because of costs. Yeah, for sure. That's not something that I mean, I kind of thought about it, and then right now it's not my plan because I'm more focusing on bettering my art in the first place. Hence why I didn't participate in this event till this year. I am looking so lavish. The Skrillex cut? What? Like haircut or an artist thing? Because I can only imagine this is the only possible based on, you know, what we're doing and talking about right now. Giving my all with a payoff. Working overtime now, days off. All the shooting stars in the dark make a wish. Taking off from the ground, it's amazing. It's always wonderful if it's possible for places to compete with China manufacturing. Interesting. Why do you always wonder this? I was kidding. Oh, into the mind of Acer Nanaba. I don't know, honestly. That's a tough. I guess with the way the system has been created in this world, I don't know if it's something that's easy to just compete against, I guess, if that makes sense. Looking so lavish. The Skrillex cut of the Toby Maguire. What the what? Well, you really want to like Canada. You really want to be proud of this country you're in. But the older you grow, and the more you realize how much you import. Skrillex cut. Oh my god! Not the timer going off. Oh, you know, this really is just the Skrillex cut. Or was Skrillex doing undercuts before it became popular in reality? Canada does not have the population for that. For what? Skrillex? Wait. I just learned a new dance, new dance. You feel like it's also partially that Canada hasn't invested in domestic production. In terms of population, you don't think anywhere can beat Asia. This is like the sort of stuff that I like know nothing about, and I am uneducated. I was about to say ignorant. I mean, I feel like ignorant would be like purposeful uneducation, I guess, if that makes sense. Because you're like ignoring it, right? But I'm not very well educated in these sort of topics for sure. There's a lot of exporting raw materials elsewhere and then re-importing the finished or nearly finished product. I like can barely understand this because I kind of have to like scratch the surface of it a bit when it comes to like my world building because I had to think about like um a lot of like what products are popular where in my world and stuff because it's like alternate Earth, but there are a lot of things that are different, right? Like I said, like maybe the Philippines are the source of like chili peppers and stuff, and they're like a major exporter of chili peppers inside of my world, stuff like that. Ignorance doesn't have to be on purpose, in your opinion. That's fair. It's more a semantics thing on what you think the word would mean. Because I know people mean it to be like, oh, this is, ignorance, and it's like people don't necessarily mean it as like you're purposely ignoring it something. But in regards to me speaking on this, I feel like I have to be specific because I'm a bit of a pedantic, practical person in trying to use words. I just learned a new dance, new dance. You also wish Canada would develop Canada. You have like a few major cities, and it feels like everywhere else is just like, you live where? I think people are like that with the US also, but I don't know. I can't really say because it's not like I've gone on a trip throughout the entire 50 states. Not like I want to go to all 50 states necessarily for political reasons, I guess. Because one, I would like to not get killed, I guess, depending on where I go, and two, I literally don't think I should be going to places like Hawaii, for example. And probably Alaska for that same manner. I'm just being blunt about it. It's just it's not that Hawaii is hostile. It's that Hawaii is like a I don't even know if I want to call it like a quote unquote US territory. It's not supposed to be ours in the first place, and it's already ruined enough with like tourism and everything. So anything regarding Hawaiian stuff feels like really like I do not approve of like traveling to Hawaii for whatever. Just like leave them be, give it back. Yeah, that one's like actually like political. Well, I guess human rights, but also politicized. It's really like one of the things I know about is that there's like a talk about like, oh, using Hawaiian islands and places for like astronomy and astrophysics, but like the issue is that they wanted to build those research institutions, those telescopes on sacred spiritual land. So there's a conflict of interests in regards to, preserving the culture of Hawaii, which, is already getting run down by the fact that it's getting watered down for the sake of tourism. Um, and so, you know, I can't explain this any further other than the fact that I don't think it's fair that Hawaii is in this sort of situation. And it's one of those complicated things where it's like, the best I can do is like bring awareness that this, as a small individual who cannot have an influence on a large scale sort of thing. Fucking sucks. Also, back to work. Hee hee. Off to eat. Have good eating, Toad. Thank you for chilling with us. I don't know if you'll be back by the time I end stream, so I give you forehead kisses in advance. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Do we know why Brawlers is like that? Yeah, what Mosking said, it's supposed to be a Minecraft villager. Not like I was here for when that was like ever created or anything, but Tea party, imi manai, mainichi na imi o. Hayashi itagu. I don't remember if there's anything else to do because I was like dreading rendering the hair because I was like, it's going to be a lot of effort and I'm here and it's rendered. So I'm like, oh, well, now what? Keep adding details where I remember I should be. I think the glossiness also will need to have the gouache rake that I use. Let me go and do this. It has often been brought up as an unclear emo. Has it actually? The pain of being an emote artist. Especially if you're working with like non-standard emotes, because everyone will recognize all the human ones because it's all the human ones, and they're like, oh, everyone and their mom is a humanoid VTuber. People often think it's the same. Oh yeah, it definitely looks like one. Yeah, I can see how they think of that. Okay, I need to go down to the hair color section, and I need to do a color jitter also, because there also needs to be rake patterns in the hair itself, just naturally to accentuate the fact that it's hair. It's strandy and stuff. I want to figure out how I should do like for like anthropomorphic characters because I want to do the similar full body kind of splash art sort of thing for my other OCs, but I have to figure out how I'm gonna render burn stuff, and that's going to be annoying and not fun. Ha 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 ha. Insider info. No, please, I don't want a pogo stuck emo. Put it away. No, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, I don't know how I should do this. I think I should use... This is weird, because it's like... Sure, whatever. It would be funny to be a bug or something and have all your emotes be the same expressionless face with different emote codes. Make the one pixel different like Federico. Prolo one. Ow. Oof. Ow. Yeah. I was like, wait, didn't you just go to eat and you just... Don't be distracted. Please go get nourishment. Please, please, please. Do not let me hold you here. Again, I should be ending like stream-ish, soon-ish. Upside to the window, I'll go sheet them yon. Come on the moon follow. Not to like gloat, but I genuinely am proud that I'm like getting a lot better with like rendering and stuff. Especially to the point where I like feel confident enough to be joining an art event sort of thing where I'm actually like producing merch, which is like very far of a step up. Because I remember 2 years ago I tried to like apply for like a zine and stuff, and I didn't get through. And looking back on it, I'm very happy I didn't, because I definitely still had a lot to like improve with like my art style and like zoning and on what I really wanted, like my art style and stuff. I would have been very not happy with any of the stuff I would have made participating in that zine had I somehow gotten accepted and stuff. Okay, I think we should do ice sprinkles now. Who wants to do ice sprinkles? It's my favorite thing about doing eyes now. I love doing ice sprinkles. I call it eye striping here. I'm gonna call it ice sprinkles. I love doing ice sprinkles. I love making things randomly colored and stuff for no reason. So silly, so funny. So we'll do a color dodge, ice sprinkles, and then we just kinda use our pencil and we just kinda add sprinkles. I'm do this at a 6-point pencil. Ice sprinkles! Gonna use as many colors as we can here. Use some reds. Ice sprinkles. The moon. Okay, let me touch up some other parts. I think I want to like improve shading, for example. So I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna bring it up this way. Oh my gosh, I need to do the makeup parts also. Super subtle, but there should be a thing on here for eyeshadow. It's very subtle, but it adds a little more depth to it. But basically, there should be eye color or eyeshadow that we're going to blend out all the time. And then we'll also need use a slightly pinkish color for the lips. Go ahead and this over maybe. I usually do like line art color too, but I am too lazy to do that right now. What was I gonna do? Oh, gloss. Grab the gloss and pencil, bring it back to 8. All details. Yeah, we can just go back to the regular gouache brushing. Let's see. I should adjust the iris of the eye still a little more. I love how those pixel differences make all the difference here. See, where is... Oh, of course, this right here. I'm on the next level. I hope y'all have gotten some good work done if you've been working along with me. I know a good portion of you have been chilling with me, so I hope you've been chilling well. And if you have not been chilling well, why? How dare you? It has like a solid shine here. I don't... Because I'm like, oh, it's not like visible here for some reason. Chilling poorly? Oh. Is there any way I can help you chill less poorly? If not, oh well. I wish you the best. You want it? Come on, show me the way. The Cosmo. Yay, yeah, feed you. Can you open a Streamlabs tip page so I can send you money? You must not test me. I will quite literally send money to friends to make sure they have a meal and stuff. So, what do you mean no? Let me give you food. Too hot, too hot. Let me see if this works. I don't know if it'll work. Yeah, I have to do it out like this then. You'll get food on your own eventually. I sure hope you do. One small thing and it makes that shine. I think one other thing I want to do is iris. I think I'll do a slight eye glow for the iris also. So to do that, I'm going to first make the iris look maybe less weird, but liquefy, not blender. Actually, I don't need that. Like what? I have a color dodge layer already, don't I? Color dodge. Wait, let me add woo hop at the end. Woo hop. I typoed woohoo while I was chatting with peeps, and it turned into woo hop. So now I just think about woo hop constantly because I think it's kind of cute as a typo. Woo hop. Dun, 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 dun. I want to do like a fire effect sort of thing, but I don't know if I want to do it now because they have a lot of plans with this sort of thing, and I have to worry and think about it later. I guess it's kind of done. Woomy energy. Okay, excuse you. Woomy. I'll just keep doing some final checks to make sure I like this or not. Okay, the blush. Yeah, the blush is fine. Okay. I feel like I try to make the glasses match across the board also. Oh. Oh, I can just keep that there, okay. Oh, that means I can do color dodge on both, because it's just outside layers. It might be fine. We'll see. Because I think the glasses here are like slightly... just slightly bigger. Okay. Lock this, and then... okay, do that, and then just kind of swing it over to see if it matches a little. Cool, good enough. And then from there, we'll just... the mystery of how my glasses stay up in this form. Thermal pressure. It's still anomalous as it is. Saying my flame has enough thermal pressure to do that. Haha. In which case, that means no one should be able to touch my head. It's really thermal pressure. Which after like... have I watched Elemental? Is that the movie? It is that movie. I don't watch movies because I'm very uncultured and a hermit. Um, I don't think the movie has interested me enough to watch it. I've seen some cool fan art come out of it, though, for sure. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Go back, Eh, I'll do one here for the head. Airbrush, please. If I like immigrant stories, it's good. I'll keep it in mind, but I don't know if I'll ever get around to watching it anytime soon. Ugh, my throat. It's the hot pocket. The hot pocket's coming back to, up my digestive tract to kill me. God, I guess they're trying to force me to watch more stuff. No, we still have to catch up on Dungeon Meshi too, because you mentioned Dungeon Meshi earlier. We need to catch up. We're trying to like do it so that we wait every few weeks before we catch up with the episodes. Because we read through the entire manga already. Um, I think he's getting like pretty far too. And Izumi's already shown up, so I think we really need to catch up with that. Ugh. This is partially why I don't want to do so many like evening streams, especially when it comes to the weekends, because I'm like, I don't have this takes away from my time to hang out in the Discord VCs as I usually would have. And it's kind of annoying. Nowadays, all I do is even during the weekdays, I would do it too. But now it's just like, post supper, I have work day tomorrow. I did. I think about sleep. Too tired to socialize, sort of vibe. Just think of the money. I'm doing it for the money. I'm doing it for the money and the resume. I'm trying. Also, let me make sure my timer doesn't auto because it's like less than 3 minutes. So we'll get ready to end stream. I'll learn to see if there's anything else I want to touch up. Nanukuya. Wa-oh-eh. Wa-oh-eh. That tick bomb. Let me see, maybe I want to adjust the hair dye more. So maybe make the hair darker. It's always so funny because you used to think like that, but you ended up getting to the point where you have money, but you wanted money to hang with friends, but getting a job now would be nice because they're all getting married and popping out kids. So you can focus money on travel. I get that. I like occasionally will be like, I wonder how so and so is doing, or I'll be like, I wonder how these people from like a long time ago are doing, and then I'll go check, and I'm like, they got married. They're like around the same age as me. They're married. They're in legal contracts. I had to say that because it's funny how earlier this year I was like, oh, marriage is a legal contract. Anyway, man, it's so wild to think about. Uh, oops. I'm trying to change it on the eye. Check first, so -10. I'll just grab that and then use that as the base color here. Fill, and then here, we'll just do -10. And then see, I think that hair dye is fine. I can definitely darken it now. Okay, never mind. Not that much. Not that much, actually. Never mind. Money on traveling. One day shall travel. To be fair, it ain't your five, or at least the kid part. You wouldn't mind a dual income household, but you'd have to be a desirable bachelor. You're hot and sexy, and as I told everyone earlier in stream, please say that you are hot and sexy. Say that to yourself. Say I am hot and sexy to yourself. You know, try to get that fake it till you make it. Self-esteem loading, I guess. Okay, our timers have finished, and we're just about done. What I am gonna do beforehand is stick my usual stampies on this. Stamps. Just to be like, I made this, fuck off, even though I literally have a VOD that shows me making these. We'll do this color burn maybe? What size is this? Narcissistic, my god, I love it. When you deprecate on yourself, when others do it, it hurts less. It's gonna move that. Damn. There we go. Cool. I have a lot of other stuff I need to do to use this for whatever it is I'm planning, but I guess I have will inadvertently turn into a reference sheet, and I wasn't intending on that, but I was planning on doing a new default outfit and stuff, which is going to take a lot of effort to work on because I have to fully remake the PNG tubers, what the idea was, and I'm going to cry doing that. So, but that's for future me to worry about, which is within the next 6 months, so that's really soon, actually. But for now, we're good. We're done. It's good. It's looking good. I'm proud of the progress that this has made. I want to fill this sheet up with more stuff later, but piece by piece, I guess. Okay, I think with that, let's go ahead and hop back to the front desk of the inn, and let's go ahead and wrap up stream from there. Boop. Thank you, Ive, with Love Dive. Thank you all for chilling with me. Technically, I'm gonna immediately forget because I'm like, oh, I streamed today. This is the gorilla stream. I deadass am going to forget, but this is not my actual stream for tonight. For today, I will be having an actual stream this evening. So in about 3 hours, like actually in 3 hours, I'll be having the actual stream for the evening, where I'll be playing some game demos and maybe actually starting a new game series, a new stream series of games. Actual stream as in actually during my usual Bonnie stream hours. So in 3 hours, which is 8:30 my time. It would be nice to do more morning and afternoon streams, but again, it's I woke up today. I was like staying up until like 1 a.m. last night because then I was chatting with like my friends and stuff. And then today I was waking up and I was like, it's weekend. Sleep in. So I didn't get out of bed until like 10, 11, and I was like, afternoon stream. Yeah. That's how it'd be. Yeah, gaming for tonight. Unless something happens and I get too annoyed to not stream tonight, but I really, really would like to because I really want to play that fishbowl game demo and hopefully start some other games. But for now, thank y'all for chilling with me. If there's any of you who's been chilling and maybe you don't follow already, maybe please consider following. I appreciate you all regardless, and I give you all 4 head kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I have a Discord server, and that's mainly where you can get my stream schedules. I generally stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays at 8:30 p.m. PST. That's UTC minus 7 or 8 hours, depending on daylight savings time. Um, I also post my art there in case it's hard for you to get to my social media, which you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and Blue Sky. Instagram, not that much at all right now. Um, and of course, because I code stupid stuff, you can go explore the forest. Or you can go get a daily stamp, that sort of thing. Um, it's there's one thing I like about streaming at this time, and it's the fact that I can actually raid a bunch of people that I do know. So that's really cool. It's really awesome. I think I should raid someone that I almost never get to raid ever, but I've mentioned them many, many times. And I think it's perfect timing. um, my good friend Shuji, they are an artist like me. They're currently working on a webcomic. Um, they are I don't think I don't know if they're doing it this year or not, but they have been a participant in the Halloween party artist merch event that I talked about. Because I heard about it from Shuji. I believe Shuji has done it for the last many. I think they're like one of the founders and helped the coordinator Kitty irked a lot with that. Um, this weekend is Splatoon Splatfest, as it so turns out. I think it's kind of funny because I'm just like, oh, I don't play PvP anymore, so anything that's related to like Splatfest specifically for Splatoon 3, I'm just like, oh, I'm sorry, I do not pay attention to that. I am only a dirty salmon run player. um, yeah, here is the shout out first, so y'all can check out the vibes in advance. For reference, Shuji is a more family-friendly streamer. It's still 16 plus, but try to keep it chill regardless. I mean, just in general, keep it chill regardless of what channel we go over to. But Shuji is a lot more chill and slightly more definitely safe for work, like legitimately safe for work. So please keep that in mind. So please be respectful of that and read through their rules, the usual stuff. Yeah, and just as a reminder, Shuji does use they them pronouns. Please be respectful of that. Shuji is playing with a few other people for Splatoon. So please be mindful of that also in case the usual. What is it? Stop. Oh my god. You can't do that, Aether. No. Lord Almighty. Anyway, I do have a custom raid message whenever we do raid Shuji, which has been very rare. But our raid message for Shuji is an elf that's lost. Now don't you pout. Our innkeeper could get you out. As always, if you have a subscription, please feel free to append any sub emotes that you have. And go ahead and do that. I think I really should make sure I get those point rewards where you can temporarily unlock emotes, because that probably would be nice for people. What if I open that right now? Hold on. I have Twitch open anyway. Vader dashboard. But if we all jump together, then we'll go higher. Won't ever stop. I'll do choose an emote to unlock, and we'll do it at like 100 points there. If you would like to unlock a random or choose an emote to unlock, you are able to do so. It should pop up, yeah. So if you don't have a subscription, feel free to use that point reward in order to get an emote from my channel to use. But I'll be doing the popcorn emote since it's Splatoon, and I'll be watching. I'll probably be hopping into a lot of other people's streams since there's a lot of people who are streaming right now that I do like to watch. But it'll be fun. But yeah, I'll see you all in like 3-ish hours unless something happens / I suddenly don't want to stream anymore. But I appreciate you all. I give you all 4 head kisses. Thank you everyone for chilling with me. Let's have a good rest of the weekend. Yeah. Thank you, Toady. Thank you, Fen. Thank you, Faye. Thank you, Acer. Thank you, Moth King. I appreciate you all. Take care. I feel tired now. Maybe I just feel accomplished that I finished this piece, but technically it's not done because there's a lot of other logistical things that I need to do to like adjust this piece and stuff. So that's something I have to think about. Um, anyway, I give Shuji lots of love. Again, remember to respect the community rules. Don't spam. Use the raid message only once. The usual stuff. Bye. Wait, where's my outro? Where's the outro?